Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. So welcome back everybody to another video. Now there's something I'd like to say before the start of today's video, and that is a very exciting piece of news, and that's that we have a lot of new viewers in this video. So recently I have done an interview with the Bullying Now people, headed over to Bullying Now in the CBD, and I chatted up with Michael. And so I've made a feature on their channel. I'd recommend checking them out. You can check them out. One of the top corners, it'll appear right about now. But I would recommend you go check it out if you haven't already. But that's partly why we have so many new viewers. We've had a lot of people with some amazing support coming over from the Bullying Now channel. So a massive thank you to all the new viewers. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's head into some really cool gold. That's right everybody, we've got some gold to talk about today. Alrighty, so today's video, as mentioned, is talking about some pieces of gold. And they are actually a bit of gold that a lot of you would have already seen on the channel. And that is part one, which was one of actually my first videos ever. And the first bit of gold I ever got, and that was the 1/20th ounce Perth Mint Lunar Monkey, and this is from the Series 1 Lunar Monkey set. It is from 2004, and I'm about to tell you why this is so significant in today's video. So we'll put that over there. The other piece that we're going to be having a quick look at is the 1 gram Valcambi Suisse gold bar. So this is 1 gram of 4/9 fine gold. It's broken off a combi bar, and this was sent to me by a member of the Silver Stackers Forum. And the Silver Stackers Forum is actually the central point of this video, so I'd recommend you guys check them out, not sponsored or anything, just check out the forum in the description, really helpful if you'd like to buy any precious metals in a really fun way, or just learn more about all the different types of precious metals. However, this was sent to me by 66 Rounds, so a big shout out to them. And today we're going to be talking about why I sold these pieces. That's right, you heard me. This channel's barely been alive for over 2 months, or maybe a little bit longer, and that was one of the first videos I did. So why would I sell a piece of gold that I bought as a long-term investment? Well, I'm going to talk about that now. So recently, I saw myself feeling like I wanted to upgrade my gold content a bit, sorry there. And that was because I see a fair bit of potential in the precious metals environment, and I thought it would be a good idea to increase my gold content a little bit, to say. And so I did see a lot of potential within buying a bigger bit of gold. So we already had this 1 gram bar from obviously 66 Rounds, and that is all going to be profit in the piece I buy. Very, very big thank you to 66 Rounds for making this possible. This cost me $0, so this is only going to make profit. And this coin here is just another bit that I wanted to sort of almost fuse together. You could see the aspect of fusing the 2 bits of gold together and getting a slightly bigger amount. So my first take was to go to the Silver Stackers Forum and talk to 66 Rounds and see if they had any thoughts. And so we got a bit of advice. They made me an offer, but I chose to go and do a little bit of research, and lo and behold, I saw the premiums soaring on this 1/20th ounce coin. Now, this coin is over 16 years old at the moment, and therefore it has a lot of collector's premium, given that it has a slightly lower mintage and a 1-year mintage. So these coins I could not find a single buck under about 215 Australian dollars a pop, and that is quite significant. It's quite a significant amount to be paying for a coin that only costs at spot just under 130 Australian dollars. So I took it upon myself to actually see what I could get for this coin. And I'm pleased to say that I've managed to sell this piece here to a lovely member of the Silver Stackers Forum. I will remain nameless just in case I haven't checked with them, but this went for 200 Australian dollars with postage not included. Then it was time to sell the 1 grammer, and I have to say I had got a bit of a connection to this bar, but I was willing to let it go for a bigger bit of gold. So this one has sold for $100 on the forum, and so that leaves me with $300. And this 1/20th ounce coin here cost me 180 Australian dollars in the first place. So I'm obviously making a premium off that in what I paid the first place, which you wouldn't expect after holding gold for a mere 2 months, because usually it would take quite a while to recover that premium within the spot price of gold. So it was very lucky that I had seen the premiums rise on that, which was actually very handy. Now here's the thing. $300 is pretty much the exact price that the exact sum of money I needed to buy a 1/10 ounce piece of gold. And so that's what I'm doing. And I was going to leave the video on a cliffhanger there, but yes, I'm on the market for 1/10 ounce of gold. That is quite significant for me, given that this 1/20 ounce is about 1.4, 1.5 grams of gold, to be very specific, because gold is very valuable. 1.41 grams of gold, and the 1 gram bar gives me about 2.4 grams of gold. 2.41 to be exact. And 1/10 of an ounce is 3.11 grams of gold. So it is actually boosting the stack quite a bit in retrospect for me. That is a significant increase. It's about 20%, or a little bit more than 20% increase on my current gold content, and it's pretty big for me. Now that's the thing. That's a banger deal for a bit of gold, and so I have to give full credit to 66 rounds for that. If I hadn't have had this 1 gram piece of gold, I wouldn't be able to get such a great price for the amount of gold that I'm planning to get. Now this will be a future video, so I won't tell you guys much more, but I've essentially been able to, and I'm free to buy 1/10 of an ounce of gold, which is retail priced at around 300 Australian dollars, with the spot price around about 255, for 180 Australian dollars. And that's all for today's video. So a big thank you to the new audience for watching, and a big thanks to everybody returning. I really enjoy making these YouTube videos, and I'm so glad that I've got a bigger audience to speak to nowadays. We're getting so close to 100 subscribers, everybody, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Looks a bit like this one here, so that we can hit our goal. It would mean so much to me, and I can't explain how much thanks I have for everybody watching and everybody helping out in the Investing for Kids community. Make sure to stay tuned on this journey to see how exactly the 1/10 ounce piece turns out like. I actually don't know which one I'm going for yet, so it'll be interesting to see. These ones are going to get shipped off today, so it's time to say a good and lovely goodbye to these wonderful pieces of gold. I will never forget them as my first ever bits of gold. So, thanks gold. That's all for today. Make sure to use the affiliate links in the description at no cost to yourself, but they've got some excellent products to help you out in your financial education. Lots of great books, some great products, some stuff I use in recording myself, and that's pretty much it. That's all for today, guys. I'll finish up now, but thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.